In today's video, we're going to be having a look at Terra, Luna, Lunc right now, currently making a breakout. And the big thing that we are seeing right here is this stochastic RSI. So we're going to be having a look on how high Terra Luna can go and how much are we going to explode percentage-wise. Because the last time we did that, it was approximately 145%. So let's have a look at Terra, Luna, Lunc right here. $1.7 billion market cap, $661 million worth of volume. So we are down 47% in the past 24 hours, but there's nothing to worry about. Of course, we are up 10%. So Terra Luna is literally one of the only coins that is up right now. The whole market is kind of bleeding. It traded at 000262. Now, the last time I made this video, we were at like 970,000. Now, people keep adding Terra Luna Classic to their watch list. Lunc. People keep adding this. People are interested. People are trading this. I mean, $661 million worth of volume is not peanuts. It is high. And of course, guys, the volume to market cap is currently sitting at 39%. So 39% of the market cap is being traded. So starting off with the 4-hour time frame, and then we're going to go on to the 1 hour and then the 30 minutes. Okay. So guys, if you saw my video yesterday, and of course I did mention a price target at 21. So if you took my trade at 0.0021, you know that this was a fantastic buy target. A lot of people said if they should sell, and I said no. Why would you sell when everything is down 20%? Look at this. You don't want to sell when things are low. You want to buy when things are low. And look, boom, we broke out of this nice little beautiful resistance that we had. This nice little downtrend exploded, and we were also supported by this support region right here. And of course, these two bars we're going to dive in a second in the smaller time frame. But the thing that I really want to have a look at on the 4-hour time frame is this right here, guys. We got the blue bar, okay? We got the blue moving average on the stochastic RSI crossing over the orange. Now, the last time this happens was right here on August 29th, 2022. Now, guess what happened when we crossed over? Boom, we exploded 146%. And it's not like Terra Luna came back all the way down to retest that. We are right here. We are literally sitting right here at 17. So in my opinion, we're most likely going to explode. And if you guys are in my Telegram paid signal group, I did mention that this was a good buy target, and that my first buy target, my first take profit would essentially be at 0.000033 essentially, which is right here, 51%. And then my second one would be at 42. So that is 75% gain from right here. That is insane amount of gains in literally a couple of days, in my opinion. I think we're going to reach that target very soon. But before we do that, we do have to look at a few things. Okay, so first of all, starting off with the 1-hour time frame real quick. This is a nice little channel that we were in. Okay, so we are getting resisted right here. Okay, we started this channel right here, been bouncing up and down, and of course this is a resistance. This was a support right here that we broke, and this was a resistance and another resistance and another resistance. Okay, so we are bouncing up and down. We had a nice little consolidation, made this nice little triangle, came back down, entered another triangle, and then boom, broke to the upside. Okay, I know it sounds a little bit and looks a little bit messy, but this is exactly what is happening. And of course, we had a nice little W pattern right here. Now, for those of you guys who don't know W pattern, how do you take the target? You essentially take it and put it at the breakout. Now, at the breakout, we're supposed to essentially come back above this horizontal triangle, which would essentially mean that it would be a confirmation for further upside, okay? Because we would essentially break all resistance, and we would just have enter another price discovery mode like we did right here. We entered, consolidated, and exploded, and essentially pretty much blew up. So this is exactly what is happening right now. Nothing too crazy. If we do have a look at the exponential moving average, something that I do want to see is, look, this is how you know these ribbons are so useful. We've been holding the support right here on the EMA. Every time we came back down, we always got rejected, guys. Always got rejected. Always got rejected. Came back down, consolidated, always got rejected. Looks a little bit messy, I agree. Fine, let me remove the indicators and make it more clean. Boom. Okay, another thing. We blew, came, consolidated, blew past it, came down, retested the EMA ribbon, and then blew to the upside. Now the question is, are we gonna retest, or are we gonna essentially close above this resistance right here at 26.4? Because this is a very important resistance right here. Because this resistance, if I actually extend it, it meets exactly with this area right here. So this box right here is a pretty important box for Terra Luna Lunc. And as you guys can see on the right side of my screen, I don't know if you guys can see, but right now Terra Luna is up 8%. Everything else is up very little. I mean, we got a few greens right here, maybe Filecoin up 11%, but the rest is up like 1%, 0.77%, or in red. So it's not up that much. So this is what's happening right now on Terra Luna. And of course, guys, on the 30-minute time frame, it seems like we are entering and exploding right here. And we know that the trend is your friend until it bends. There's no question. So we've been pretty much consolidating around this trend line right here. And the question is are we gonna come back one more time before before exploding, or are we going to essentially explode? If you guys want to enter, of course, not financial advice, always do your own research and due diligence. But if we do, and if you do want to enter this trade, I would probably enter this trade right here at around 0.000025 essentially. I wouldn't FOMO because of course we could come back down and break back down and retest this area right here, which is another important support level. So the fact that we are and got rejected at the support level, that's very, very good. If you guys saw my video, I did mention that this was a very important support region and this would be a perfect time to buy. If you guys of course are in my Signal Telegram group, that is also another thing. I did mention it, and that's about it. I called Lunc, no need to leverage. I think we're going to see 45 to 75% gain within the next 4 to 5 days, even less in my opinion, but we're going to have to see how the market looks. Overall, Terra Luna Lunc is looking very, very bullish. Things are looking very, very great, and that's about it. If we have a look at the moving averages right here, we are way above the 200 moving average right here. Of course, on the 1 hour, way above it. We just blew past the 50 moving average right here. As you guys can see, this is the yellow line. We came back, retested it, made a nice little bear pattern, or bear flag, I guess you can say, and then boom, exploded. Now, my target for this, for Terra Luna Classic on 2022 or the beginning of 2023, let's have a look real quick. A lot of people are calling this to go to 1 cent or even $1. I mean, if this does go to $1, the market cap of Terra Luna Lunc would have to be $6.5 trillion. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what market cap is, it's essentially the price, the circling supply times the price, that would give you market cap. So you guys don't really want to have a look at the price, you want to have a look at the market cap. The price is less relevant in my opinion. And why is Bitcoin so high? I know a lot of people might say, oh, well, this is obvious, I know this already. Well, why is Bitcoin so high? Well, Bitcoin is so high in price because there's less supply, right? And there's a high demand. It's pretty much supply and demand right now, and this is exactly what is happening. But the market cap of Bitcoin is $378 billion, okay? 300, think about it. I want you guys to think about that. The market cap of Bitcoin is $378 billion. If Terra Luna goes to $1, this is $6.5 trillion market cap. That is crazy amounts of money, okay? So in order for that to happen, you would need the whole stock market to essentially dump their money into Terra Luna. Now, of course, there's going to be the burn implemented. Of course, everything is going to be good. But I'm just saying right now, and of course, it depends how much we're going to be burning, right? So if we burn at a crazy rate, let's say 1.2% when there's a 1.6 billion volume every day for the next 2 months, then yes, maybe it's possible. And guys, before anything, I'm not saying this is impossible to do. It's very, very possible. It's not probable at the very, very moment right now, the way we're looking, and of course the burn needs to be implemented on centralized exchanges. So right now, as of right now, it's only on chain, so it's not on centralized exchanges, but I'm assuming that Binance, KuCoin, MEXC will approve the burn, the 1.2% burn, and that's going to help Luna Classic a lot. But of course, this will definitely go down the circling supply, guys. Nothing too crazy. This is obviously known, but we're going to need to maintain that 600, 700, 800, 1 billion, $2 billion worth of volume every day in order to thrive and to burn faster, essentially. So this is my quick video on Terra Luna right now, currently exploding. I think we're going to see big gains happening. I think we're going to explode right here in the next literally couple of days. So stay tuned for my next video. I will be making another video on Terra Luna Lunc in the next couple of days, maybe even tomorrow. We're going to have to see. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.